Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Faisal sir here. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the chapter polynomials. In this chapter, we are going to learn some important topics. It is one of the very easy chapter, believe me, it is very easy chapter. Anyhow, we are going to cover the entire syllabus of this chapter. The only thing is what you people need to do is same day practice whatever the topics we are going to cover. You should not postpone. Is this clear? जो भी हम चैप्टर्स कवर कर रहे हैं, ये चैप्टर के अंदर के जो कंटेंट्स हम कवर कर रहे हैं, इसको उसी दिन आपको खत्म करना है. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಾವೇನು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ವಿಷಯ ಆವತ್ತೇ ನೀವು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? If you are finding any doubts, you can ask me the question. Definitely I will clarify your doubt. And one more thing I like to tell you that how was your 9th standard, how was your 8th standard, I doesn't know. As well, even I doesn't know what is your basic. But here, whatever the chapters I am going to cover, I am going to cover these all chapters right from their basics. You no need to worry. Sir, I am very weak in maths, what I should do? I can't understand maths, what I should do? Sir, I am getting much confusion, what I should do? For this all remedy is only one thing. Learn from basics and practice each and every day. That is only the solution for this. Is this clear? Let's start the chapter. First, let me see what are the contents are there in this chapter. What we are going to study. That is very important. We first want to know. Is this clear? Let's begin. Yes, children, come let's see what are the topics we are going to cover in this chapter. In this chapter, we are going to cover the concept of polynomials and their related terms. First, let me understand what is polynomial and write different types of polynomials. Okay. And next is the concept of zeros of a polynomial. So, what do you mean by zeros of polynomial? Next, the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. So, what is the relation between zeros and coefficients? These two terms are there. Please remember these two terms. That is relation between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. And next point, the formation of quadratic and cubic polynomial. How to frame the quadratic and cubic polynomial. Next, the concept of division algorithm for polynomials. The concept of division algorithm for polynomials. So these are the topics what we are going to cover in this chapter. Children, I just like to tell you before I could start this chapter, very importantly, that is, please write all the questions in black pen, black ball pen. You have to use black ball pen, and for answers you are supposed to use blue pen, blue ball pen. Any doubts? For questions you have to use black pen, and for answers you need to use blue pen. Questions, heading, chapter name, and sometimes I will be giving note. It means it is points to remember. These contents you should use black pen. For answers you need to use blue pen. And to maintain the notes, that is classwork, what you are supposed to do is you have to use long notebook. Long notebook that should be plain. That should be plain book. It means unruled. Unruled notebook you have to use. 200 pages or 300 pages, it is well and good as you wish. But you have to use long notebook. It should be plain book, that is unruled book, 200 pages. So these are the instruments what you are supposed to use, and you have to maintain your classwork neat. That you should not forget. And even the points what I have given, you can write these points in the first sheet. In the first, write the name of the chapter and write these are the terms what we are going to cover in the first sheet. Next, turn back the page. From there you can start the introduction of this chapter. Is this clear? Now let's begin the topics. I hope you all have understood. Good. Now let me start up this chapter. First heading, polynomials. Polynomials and its related terms. And its related terms. Now, what is polynomial? What is polynomial? Right? Take down the answer. A polynomial, what is polynomial? Is nothing but a polynomial in one variable, a polynomial in one variable x. One variable x. Here variable means unknown. We don't know the value of this. That is known as variable. Variable means ನಮಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. हमना जिसका वैल्यू पता नहीं है हम उसको क्या बोलते हैं? वेरिएबल बोलते हैं. We don't know the value of this. A polynomial in one variable x is an algebraic expression, is an algebraic expression of the form f of x. F of x. Understood? Polynomial means it is the algebraic expression of f of x, means function of x. F of x is nothing but function of x. Okay, where f of x is equals to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 into x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 into x to the power of n minus 2 plus it goes on continued till plus a2 x to the power of 2 plus a1 x to the power of 1, that is nothing but x, plus a naught plus a naught. So this is known as polynomial. Understood? Whichever the terms we are writing in this form, if any expression, if any values, if we are writing in the form of an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 into x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 into x to the power of n minus 2 till a2 x to the power of 2 plus a1 x1 plus a naught. Understood? If we are writing any expression in the form of function, that is f of x, that is known as polynomial. Understood? So they may ask you to write the algebraic expression of a polynomial. General expression. General expression means you have to write this. So what is the general expression of a polynomial? That is an x power n plus an minus 1 to the power of x power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 into x to the power of n minus 2 plus dot 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 till plus a2 x to the power of 2 plus a1 x to the power of 1 plus a naught. So this is known as polynomial. So you can please make a note of this term. What is polynomial? A polynomial in one variable x is an algebraic expression of the form f of x, and you have to write this general expression, that is known as polynomial, where n is n. Can you see power n here we have written? No? Yeah, that is 1. Where n is a positive integer. N should be positive integer. Is this clear? And then a like a naught, a1, a2 till an, these all are constants. These all are constants. Constants is nothing but we know the value of that, is known as constant number. 2, we have some value for that. 3, we have some value for that. So that is what a naught, a1, a2 till an, what we are writing, these all are constants. Done? And similarly this is also called as coefficients. This is also called as coefficients. sometimes we call as constant, and sometimes we call that as coefficients. So these are our coefficients. And what is x? X is variable. What is x? X is variable. Please copy down this answer. So what is polynomial? A polynomial in one variable x is an algebraic expression of the form f of x, that is f of x, and you can write this general expression where n is positive integer. It should be a positive number, no negative number, no fraction. It should be positive number. Like n value should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, any number. But no minus 1, minus 2, no negative, no fraction like n value 1 by 2, 2 by 3, no negative, no fraction. Is this clear? And a naught, a1, understood? So these values can you see here? This an minus 1, an minus 2, a2, a1, understood? A naught, these all are constants. These all are constants or coefficients. And here x is variable. X is variable. Any doubts? Okay. Did you copy this? Make it fast. Copy down these all contents. Done? Okay. Next, after this, what we do? We study some related terms of polynomial. Related terms. We said, right? Yeah, that is one. First heading, take down degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. They may ask you this question for 1 mark. What is degree of a polynomial? The question will be like this. How will be the question? What is degree of a polynomial? The degree of a polynomial is nothing but the highest exponent. The highest exponent. Exponent means power. Exponent means power. Okay. The highest exponent of the variable. The highest exponent of the variable is known as degree of a polynomial. Is known as degree of a polynomial. The highest exponent of the variable. Variable means unknown. Unknown. I told you that unknown. Unknown means we don't know the value of that. Okay. That highest power, highest exponent, that is nothing but power of the variable, is known as the degree of a polynomial. Okay. Is known as the degree of a polynomial. Now let me take some questions based on this. What is the meaning of degree of a polynomial? Take down the question. Question number 1. Make a note. Question number 1. The question will be asked for you like this. Find the degree of the following polynomial. Singular means if they ask you one question, then you will ask polynomial, but here we take polynomials. We take some number of questions. That's the reason. Find the degree of the following polynomials. In that, take down sub question 1. T square minus 2t to the power of 6 plus t to the power of 4 minus 2t square plus 8. Solution. I told you that here which value we don't know. We don't know the value of t, right? Here can you see here t. So this is known as variable. ठीक है बेटा, जिसके वैल्यू हमें पता नहीं है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? वेरिएबल. We call that as variable. Here t is variable. t का पावर देखिए. Exponent means power, highest degree. Here we have to find the highest degree. Here t to the power of, in this, 2. Can you see here? Here what is there in this? T to the power of 2. Here t to the power of 6. Here t to the power of 4. Here t to the power of 2. In this, which is having highest number? 2, 6, 4, 2. In this, which is highest number? 6. Which is the highest number? डोंट सी दिस टू, जस्ट सी दिस पावर. इस जो ऊपर जो लिखा है इसको जो पावर है उसको देखना है. ओके, इधर पावर ಏನಿದೆ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ 2 6 4 2, that is 6. so what is the highest degree of the polynomial? so here answer is, so what is the degree of this polynomial? The degree of the polynomial is, degree is 6. so what is the highest degree? If you want you can write this as highest degree also. We sometimes write as highest degree. so what is the highest degree? 6. answer is 6. 1 mark question. so easy, right? yes or no? it's so easy. देखो बेटा क्वेश्चन ऐसे ही आएगा. Find the degree of the polynomial and they will give you the question like this. In this you need to identify which is having the highest power. What number is highest out of this? That is known as the degree of the polynomial. Next question. X to the power of 5 minus 6 into x to the power of 8 minus 12x to the power of 4 minus 5x square plus 9 plus 9. Take down the question. In this what is the highest degree? Sir, 8. No, it is wrong. See, it is not in the standard form. First we have to write that into its standard form. Like example, first we have to multiply. Can you see these two terms? We have to multiply with these all the terms. Like, observe here. Solution. First what we should do? X to the power of 5, this first term multiply by all the terms, that is x to the power of 8 minus 12 x to the power of 4 minus 5x square plus 9. This first term you should multiply with all these terms. Again second term, that is minus 6. Can you see here? This one minus 6. Okay, so this second term we should multiply again with this all the terms. First we have to do binomial multiplication. Okay, minus 5x square plus 9. Now multiply x into x, x 5 8s are 40. So first we have to multiply this both, x to the power of 5 into x to the power of 8. It is in the form of a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. Can you remember? It is not 5 8s are 40. So what we should do, children? Whenever we multiply x power 5 into x power 8, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. This is known as loss of indices. It is known as loss of indices. Okay, is this clear? Okay, so first what we should, whenever we multiply these two terms, here we can see here x and x is common, the bases are common. Whenever the bases are common, that is here also a, here also a. Can you see like this? Whenever the bases are common, we have to add the powers. We should add the powers. You should not forget this. So x to the power of 5 into x to the power of 8 becomes x to the power of 13. 5 plus 8, that is 13. जब भी दो भी बेसेस सेम रहेंगे तो पावर्स को हम क्या करना है, ऐड करना है whenever we multiply. Okay, again plus into minus, minus, again multiply this into this, that is here nothing is there, means coefficient is 1. So what is the coefficient here? 1. So 1 12s are 12. 1 12s are 12. X to the power of 5 into x to the power of 4, that is x to the power of 9. 5 plus 4 9. Plus into minus, minus. Are you getting, children? Plus into minus, minus. Here nothing is there, means outside 1. 1 5s are 5. X power 5 into x power 2, that is x to the power of 7. Again plus into plus, plus. X to the power of 5 into 9 is 9x to the power of 5. 9 into x to the power of 5. Again here minus into plus, minus. 6 into x power 8 is 6 into x to the power of 8 itself. Okay, minus into plus, minus. You have to multiply number with number, variable with variable. Okay, next 12 6 that is 72 x to the power of 4. Minus into minus, plus. 6 5s are 30 x square, minus into plus minus, 6 9s are 54, 6 9s are 54. Any doubts? Good. Next what we should do, just you can write is equals to, means this part question is LHS and this is RHS. Now shall we write in an order? Can you see here? Here 13, here 9, here 7, here 5, here 8, here 4, here 2, and here is constant, that is A0. 54 is A0, no variable. Okay. In this, what is the highest degree? See, we cannot add any numbers here, right? So we have to stop here only. So out of this, what is the highest degree? So here variable is x. So that the highest degree is 13. So this is our final answer. You have to write the answer in this form. If they have given directly, no multiplication, directly you can tell. But if they have not given like this, if they have to multiply first, so what you should do? First we have to, what we should do? We have to multiply, arrange them in the order, then you should tell the answer. Done? Is this clear? Good. Now let me take one more question. Shall we try? Yes. That is option 3. Option 3. One more question. Let's see. If the question is like this, x to the power of 3 minus 2 by 3 x square plus 7x minus 8. Okay, again into x to the power of 6 minus 7 by 8 x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus 2x minus 6. Now we have to find the highest degree in this. Then what will we do? What will you do, children, if the question is like this? Okay, so what can we do? First we have to multiply first term with all the terms, again second term with all the terms, then third term with all the terms, again fourth term with all the terms, and after that we have to conclude that what is the highest degree. Shall we write? Solution. Okay, what is the first term here? First term is x cube. You take this term, multiply with all the terms, that is x to the power of 6 minus 7 by 8 x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus 2x minus 6. First term with all the terms. Second side, again second term, that is minus 2 by 3 into x to the power of 6 minus 7 by 8 x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus 2x minus 6. Again third term, what is third term? Plus 7x, again multiply with all the terms, that is x to the power of 6 minus 7 by 8 x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus 2x minus 6. Okay, again what is the fourth term? That is minus 8, again multiply with all the terms, that is x to the power of 6 minus 7 by 8 x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus 2x minus 6. See children, I am showing you with all the basic sums. Okay, just write this is equals to, now x power 3 into x power 6, x to the power of 6 plus 3 9 minus plus into minus minus, that is 7 by 8 as it is, x to the power of 3 plus 4 7, again plus x power 3 into x power 3, x to the power of 3 plus 3 is 6 plus into plus plus 2 as it is, x power 3 into x, that is x to the power of 4. See, we are multiplying this x cube with 2x. Okay, x cube into 2x is, what happens? 2 as it is, x power 3 into x is 3 plus 1. Here x means x to the power of 1. Nothing is there, power means we have 1. That is 3 plus 1 is 4. Again plus into minus is minus. X cube into 6 is 6x cube. 6x cube. Now come back to this, that is minus 2 by 3. Now we multiply minus 2 by 3 with all the terms. Okay, minus into plus minus. 2 by 3 into x power 6 is 2 by 3 x power 6 only. Again minus into minus plus. we have to multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. Okay, 2 sevens are 14 plus 8 threes are 24, x to the power of 4. Okay, plus into minus, minus 2 by 3 into x cube, that is 2 by 3 x cube only. Again minus into plus, minus. Okay, 2 twos are 4 by 3 as it is. Here nothing is there means 1 is there. Okay, 2 twos are 4, 3 ones are 3, like that. Nothing is there denominator means we should assume 1 is there. 4 by 3 x, minus into minus, plus 2 6 are 12 by 3. Again plus into plus, plus 7x into x power 6. Now we are multiplying this 7x into x power 6. 7 ones are 7. X into x power 6 is x to the power of 7. 1 plus into minus, minus 7 sevens are 49 by 8 x to the power of 4. Plus into plus, plus 7x into x cube, that is 7x to the power of 4. Plus into plus, plus 7 twos are 14. 7 twos are 14. X into x, x square. Plus into minus, minus 7 6 are 42. X. Next minus 8. Okay, so you have to see all the terms. Minus into plus, minus 8 into x power 6 is 8 x to the power of 6. Minus into minus, plus 8 sevens are 56 by 8 x to the power of 4. Minus into plus, minus. Minus into plus, minus. Okay. 8 into x cube is 8x cube. Minus into plus, minus 8 twos are 16 x, minus into minus, plus 8 6 are 48. 8 are 48. In this all the terms, see just x to the power, x to the x power, x power 9, x power 7, x power 6, x power 4, 3, 6, 4, 3, 1, 7, 4, 4, 2, 1, 6, 4, 3, 1 constant. Okay, so what is the highest power? See, some terms will get cancelled, that is different. But see these powers, here is 9, 7, 6, 4. Actually from this 9 is highest. Apart from 9, any other number? 3, 6, 4, 3. Here nothing is there means 1, 7, 4, 4, 2, 6, 4, 3. So what is the highest degree in this? Can you see this? What is the highest degree? That is highest degree, that is the degree of this polynomial is 9. So this is the final answer. So the degree of this highest degree of this polynomial is 9. I hope you all have understood this problem. Is this clear, children? You have understood, right? Can we solve one more problem to find the highest degree? Okay, that is sub question 4. The question can be asked for you like this. Okay, that is q to the power of 4 plus 2q square minus q to the power of 5 plus 7q cube plus 7q cube minus like plus 9q minus 3. Okay, we have just taken some values. So what is the highest degree? If the question is given like this, just you directly see what is the highest power of q. Q power 4, 2, 5, 3, 1. So what is the highest degree in this? So the highest degree of this polynomial is 5. Okay, in this end all 4, 2, 5, 3, here nothing is there means 1. So what is the highest degree? 5. I hope you have understood the concept of what is the meaning of degree of the polynomial. Like this you can expect one question for 1 mark. Done? Good. Now take down the heading. Some related terms we have discussed, right? Polynomial and its related terms. Okay. Now here we discuss next topic, types of polynomials. What is the next topic? Types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. Okay, generally we discuss these types of polynomials as number one, constant polynomial. What is the next first type of polynomial? That is constant polynomial. Next, after first, next is zero polynomial. What is the next is zero polynomial, and the third is linear polynomial, and third is linear polynomial, and after that next the fourth is quadratic polynomial. What is the next one? Quadratic polynomial, and then the fifth is cubic polynomial, and sixth is biquadratic polynomial, So these are the different types of polynomials. So which are the different types of polynomial? Number one, constant polynomial, zero polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, and biquadratic polynomial. Now let me discuss one by one what is constant polynomial. Okay, come, let's begin. It's very easy, children. Seriously, I'm saying it is one of the easiest topic in your entire mathematics. Okay, first, what is the first topic is constant polynomial. Now what is constant polynomial? Let's see. See, children, what is constant polynomial? A polynomial which consists of or which contains only constant term. We have only constant term, no variable. In constant polynomial, there will be no variable, means all values we will be knowing. Example, f of x is equals to 8. See here answer, this expression answer is 8. 8 we know. Here any variable is there, like 8x plus 3, like is the expression is like this? No, it is only 8. In this no variable is there. Understood? So it is known as constant polynomial. Constant polynomial का मतलब जो भी क्वेश्चन देकर रहेगा बेटा उसके अंदर कोई भी अननोन टर्म नहीं रहेगा, पूरे वैल्यूज हमारे को पता होंगे. जैसे कि एग्जांपल 8, we know the answer. Here answer you can see g of x is 3/2. See, g is a function name. 3/2. See here 3/2. In this variable is there? No. Here 8 variable is there? No. So this type of polynomials are known as constant polynomial. It's nothing but the degree of non-zero constant polynomial is 0. So what is the highest degree? See, f of x is equals to 8. So what is the highest degree? No degree. There is no variable only. When there is no variable, then there will be no power of that also. So answer is 0. So the what is the highest degree of constant polynomial? That is 0. 1 mark question. So the degree of the constant polynomial is 0. Why? Because there is no variable. Why? Because there is no variable. Understood? And next type of polynomial is zero polynomial. What is the next type of polynomial? That is zero polynomial. Zero polynomial. A polynomial having all coefficients equal to 0. All coefficients are 0 only. Okay, such type of polynomial is known as zero polynomial. Like see f of x 0. See here no numbers are there, only 0 is there. Understood? Here you see they have given the expression as 0x square. 0 multiplied by anything is 0 only. Understood? If they give you the expression like this, f of x is 0, that is known as 0 of the polynomial. Here what is the highest degree? If the question is given like this, f of x equals 0, find the degree of the polynomial. So what is the degree? It is not defined. We don't have the value for that. There is no value existed. That is known as not defined. Not defined का मतलब हमारे को उसकी value ही नहीं है. We don't have the value for that. It is not existed. अदर value नहीं ला. अधिक कहते हुए not defined. So that is known as zero polynomial. Is this clear? Next is linear polynomial, and the next topic is linear polynomial. Now what is linear polynomial? See children, linear polynomial is nothing but a polynomial in which if it has a variable whose highest degree is 1. What is the highest degree? 1. It is known as linear polynomial. Like f of x, ax plus b. It should be in the form of ax plus b. Sometimes they will ask you the question like this. Write the standard form of linear polynomial. What is the standard form of linear polynomial? Ax plus b is the standard form of linear polynomial. You should not forget it. What is the standard form of linear polynomial? Ax plus b, where a, b are real numbers and a value should not be equal to 0. The value of a should not be equal to 0. You should not forget this condition. Understood? In linear polynomial, the a value should be other than 0, any number, but it should not be equal to 0. Example, f of x equals x minus x. Here you can see here, what is x? Variable. What is the power of x? 1. So it is linear polynomial. X minus 3 by 4. What is variable? X. What is the power of x? 1. So it is linear polynomial. Got it? And next, let me discuss quadratic polynomial. See children, quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2, if it a polynomial in which the highest degree is 2 is called quadratic polynomial. That is f of x equals ax square plus bx plus c. So in this, x is the variable. Don't say a is variable, a is coefficient. Okay, a, b, c are coefficient and x is known as variable. Okay, so here what is the x power? 2. Here x power 1. So x is known as variable and it has the power 2. Hence it is known as quadratic polynomial. So what is the standard form of quadratic polynomial? Very important question. So they may ask you the question like this. Write the standard form of quadratic polynomial. So what is the standard form of quadratic polynomial? That is ax square plus bx plus c. That is the standard form of quadratic polynomial, where a, b, c are real numbers and here also a value should not be equal to 0. A value should not be equal to 0. Hence it is known as quadratic polynomial. Example, f of x equals, you can see here 8x square. What is the x power? 2. Quadratic polynomial. G of x, 5x square minus 2x plus 3. In this 5x square minus 2x plus 3, what is the highest power of x? 2. Hence it is known as quadratic polynomial. It is known as quadratic polynomial. Now, suppose if the question comes like this, example. In a polynomial, this is exam question. Okay, in a quadratic polynomial, okay, that is ax square plus bx plus c. In this polynomial x square plus bx plus c, if a value is equals to 0, if the value of a is 0, what happens? Okay, if value of a is 0, and next is if the value of b is 0, okay, write and b equals 0, write the type of polynomial, formed. So which type of polynomial is formed? देखो बेटा, अब इसके अंदर क्वेश्चन में क्या बता रहा है, ये ax square plus bx plus c equals, okay, in this ax square plus bx plus c, in this polynomial, अगर से आप a की जगह में 0 डाल देंगे तो किस टाइप का पॉलिनोमियल बनेगा? Similarly, if b equals 0, which type of polynomial is obtained? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ a ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೊಸ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಹೆಸರೇನು? b ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಂತ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? a ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ b ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್? ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ we write this as it is ax square plus bx plus c. I'll put a value 0 here. I'll put a value 0. So what happens? 0 x square plus bx plus c. 0 into x square is 0 only. So what is left out now? That is bx plus c is left out. Can we see here? What is left out? Bx plus c. Where x is variable. What is the power of x? 1. So now it is linear polynomial. So which type of polynomial is formed? If we put a value as 0, that is linear polynomial. Because x has degree, x has degree 1. So it is linear polynomial. Similarly, again ax square plus bx plus c. In this I will put b equals 0. What I will put? B is equals to 0. What happens? See, a as it is, x square as it is, plus b plus 0, x plus c. Now what is left out? Ax square, 0 into x is 0. 0 means nothing, leave it. Plus c. Now what is the power of x? 2. So which type of polynomial is this? Now this is quadratic polynomial. Now which type of polynomial is this? Quadratic polynomial. Sometimes we also call this as pure quadratic polynomial. What we call this as? Pure quadratic polynomial. Or quadratic also not bad, but still the actual meaning is pure quadratic polynomial. But in exam they won't ask you like pure condition here, just they will ask you which type of polynomial. If you write just quadratic polynomial also, it is correct. Okay, the reason is because x has degree 2. What is the highest degree of x in this ax square plus c? That is 2. Hence it is quadratic polynomial. So this is what the examination questions. Okay, is this clear? This is what the examination questions. In exam usually they may ask you the questions in this format. You should be very much careful before you write any answer. Done? Okay. And after that we have the next type of polynomial, that is cubic polynomial. Which is the next type of polynomial? That is cubic polynomial. Okay, let's see. See children, the next type of polynomial is cubic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. That is nothing but ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So this is the standard form of cubic polynomial, where a, b, c, d are real numbers. Again here also the value of a should not be equal to 0. If a equal to 0, then what happens? Forget about ax cube. So what is left out now? Bx square plus cx plus d. Then it becomes quadratic polynomial. Understood? If a, but here in cubic polynomial the value of a should not be equal to 0. You should be very much careful. In this you can see 7x cube. What is the power of x? 3. That is cubic polynomial. 6x cube minus 2x square plus 5. What is the highest degree? 3. That is cubic polynomial. Is this clear? Understood? What is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial? In linear polynomial highest degree should be 1. In quadratic highest degree 2. In cubic highest degree 3. Got it? In these all polynomials. Standard form of linear polynomial is ax square plus b, or sometimes we write ax plus c. Okay. Next quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. In cubic ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Got it? Good. And the next type of polynomial is biquadratic polynomial. See children, the next type of polynomial is biquadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 4 is called biquadratic polynomial. If the highest degree is 4, it is called as biquadratic polynomial. And here we can see the expression, that is x power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. That is the standard form of biquadratic polynomial, where a, b, c, d, a are real numbers and a value should not be equal to 0. In this expression we can see highest power of x is 4. Again in this expression also we can see the highest power of x is again 4. It is known as biquadratic polynomial. It is not there in your syllabus, the biquadratic polynomial, but still you need to remember what is the meaning of biquadratic polynomial. Hence now we have discussed which are the different types of polynomials. Is this clear? I hope you all have understood. You have to make the notes of it in a clear manner, and you need to practice. Main thing is you have to practice in these all the types. Okay, what is its standard form? What is meant by that? What is the constant, polynomial, zero, polynomial, linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic, and their standard form. So these are the main key things which you want to remember out of these different types of polynomials. Is this clear? Good. See here children, now we discuss, okay, till now what we have discussed the types of polynomial. Based on that, we discussed one basic question. Like the question can also be asked for you in this format, that is, identify the type of the following polynomials on the basis of degree. Based on degree, you have to tell which type of polynomial is this. Example, sub question 1, 2x minus 8. So which type of polynomial is this? 2x minus 8. See, what is the power of x? 1. x का power क्या है बेटा? x ಮೇಲೆ power ಏನಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? 1 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ? 1 ಅಂತ. कुछ भी नहीं रहा तो 1 है बोलकर हमें assume करना है. Got it? So the power of x is 1. Then which type of polynomial is this? So here answer is, what is the solution? That is linear polynomial. Which type of polynomial is this? Linear polynomial. Because x degree is 1. X highest degree is 1. Our variable highest degree is 1. Hence it is known as linear polynomial. Next, sub question 2. That is 7t square plus 4t minus 9. So what is the highest degree of this polynomial? 2. So what is the type of polynomial? This is quadratic polynomial. This is quadratic polynomial because t has degree 2. T has degree 2. Okay, this is examination questions. Next, 8 x to the power of 4 minus 5t square plus 4. Now tell me the answer. What is the type of polynomial is this? T power 4, t power 2. So what is power? 4 is highest. So it is by quadratic polynomial. It is by quadratic polynomial because t has degree 4. T has degree 4. It is known as biquadratic polynomial. Let me see one more option. Number 4, 9a cube minus 5a plus 7. Now can you tell me which type of polynomial is this? Very good. It is cubic polynomial. It is which type of polynomial? Cubic polynomial because a is variable. Okay, a has degree 3. The highest power of a is 3. Hence it is known as cubic polynomial. Is this clear, children? Are you getting, children? Yes or no? Very good. So I hope you have understood what is polynomial and different types of polynomials, and we have discussed the basic things of this chapter. So this is the introduction of this chapter. In this class we are going to stop the session here itself. Now just first what you have to do is, first you should able to identify which type of polynomial, and if they ask you that type, you should be able to define it, and you need to remember the standard form of those polynomials. So this is what today you need to practice. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment. Okay, no need to share this video to your other friends because this is the video of your online class. Is this clear? And this video will be there only for a limited period of time. That is the reason what you can do is Just like and comment how did you like this video, and do not forget to subscribe this channel in YouTube, Evershine Coaching Groups. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, wish you all the best of luck. Do practice. Thank you.